listening and reading. Moon Kong Talk. Beyond the stars.
Satellites are machines that orbit the Earth. They are often used for telecommunications. Telephone, television, and computer networks all use satellites to transmit their signals. Ding dong, what does transmit mean? The militaries of many countries also use satellites. Satellites are very important because they help communication between the military vehicles and bases. Ding dong, what are bases? Satellites receive signals transmitted from stations on Earth. When a satellite receives the signal, it sends it back to a different part of the Earth. On Earth, the signal is received by another satellite station. This is how we can communicate with other people on the other side of the planet from us. Hey guys, it sounds like the satellites are pretty important for communication nowadays. How do satellites work? The strength of the signal transmitted from a satellite depends on several things. Ding dong, what does strong mean? Firstly, it depends on the transmitting power of the satellite. Secondly, the strength of the signal depends on the size of the beam sent by the satellite. Ding dong, what is a beam? The narrower the beam, the stronger it is. Guys, what does the strength of the signal transmitted by the satellite depend on? Most satellites are launched using a rocket shuttle. Ding dong, what does launch mean? What is a rocket shuttle? In space, the satellite is usually put in orbit around the equator. Ding dong, what does in orbit mean? They are normally placed 35,000 kilometers above the Earth's surface. Satellites are placed at this height so they will orbit the Earth at the same speed as the Earth rotates. Ding dong, what is another word for rotate? This means that they will always stay above the same point above the Earth. Alright guys, let's have a recap. How do satellites get to space? How do they stay there? Have you guys ever seen a satellite moving across the sky? At night, they look like moving stars. Next time you're stargazing, remember how often we use satellites every day. Ding dong, by the way, do you know what stargazing is?
Now, let's answer this. What is the main idea? The main idea is how do satellites work? For this part, look at the picture and tell us what you see. You ready? Let's start. Those are satellites. Next one. That is a telephone. Have you ever used a wired telephone before? That is a computer, a desktop computer. That is to transmit from a satellite dish. That is a beam. The satellite is sending out a beam. Let's do a few more. That is a launch, a rocket launch. That is a rocket shuttle that they use to send satellites to space. The Earth rotates. Now for the last one. They are stargazing. What about you? What about space are you interested about? And that's it for our lesson of the day. Great job there. Did you have fun? Want to learn more? Book a lesson with us through our website or our Facebook page in the description box below. See you there.